silence, I'm drowning in light. Heartbeats collide in the middle of night. You left a fire where the air used to breathe. Now I chase echoes that never leave. Twist the sky till it falls in waves. I scream through glass and dance through haze. No more time, no reason to wait. Your name still burns like a tidal flame. Break the static, pull me through. I'm losing form, becoming truth. Wires in my veins, sparks in my chest. You're the chaos I can't forget. 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 Fragments spin like satellites. Your ghost lives in electric light. I try to erase, I try to bend, but the story glitches at the end. Twist the sky till it falls in waves. I scream through glass and dance through haze. No more time, no reason to wait. Your name still burns like a tidal flame. Break the static, pull me through. I'm losing form, becoming truth. Wires in my veins, sparks in my chest. You're the chaos I can't forget. 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 Glitch me open, strip me clean, cut my soul from the machine. You were noise I needed loud. Now I wear you like a crown. Break the static, pull me through. I'm nothing now and so are you. Wires in my veins, sparks in my chest. You're the storm I won't suppress. Running through shadows with fire on my back. Moments collapse, can't retrace the track. Your voice is a storm in a crystalline cage. Time slips like sand and I burn every page. Breathe in the glitch, exhale the scream. Woke up inside a fever dream. Spin me faster, tear the seams. This love's a beautifully broken machine. Take me down where the silence screams. Hold me tight in electric dreams. We're too loud to disappear, too wild to stay right here. inside a fever dream. Spin me faster, tear the seams. This love's a beautifully broken machine. Take me down where the silence screams. Hold me tight in electric dreams. We're too loud to disappear, too wild to stay right. Run with me through chaos skies. Don't ask questions, don't ask why. We'll never fade, we'll never fold. We are the fire that breaks the Take me down where the silence screams. Hold me tight in electric dreams. We're too fast for gravity, lost in our insanity. In a bin by the bed, in a box by the sink, were some stuff and some things and a very odd stink. There were buttons and bottle caps, ribbons and rings. Oh, what a muddle of marvelous things. There were doodads and whatsits and knick-knacky bits, old comic book pages and pickle jar lids, a sock with a hole and a shoelace with flair, and a wind-up green frog that leapt high in the air. Stuff on the table, things on the floor, things in the closet and stuck in the door. There were flibberty gadgets and twisty type ties, a hat that was shaped like a baked apple pie. Who put this here? I cried with a shout as a spoon in my shoe tried to wiggle its way out. This place is a zoo, it's a junk jungle den, but I tripped on a yo-yo and fell down again. I found a kazoo in a bucket of glue and a rubbery duck in a torn tennis shoe. There were papers and staples and squiggly springs and all kinds of curious things. There was glitter and glue sticks and gumballs galore, a pine cone, a paintbrush, a key with no door, a toy kangaroo with a tie and some wings. That's definitely under the stuff and things. I sat in the mess and I scratched at my head and I thought of the things I had heard people said. Clean up your clutter, throw out your fluff, but oh, it's so hard when you love all your stuff. For each little trinket and tangle and toy holds a memory, a laugh, or a moment of joy. So I boxed it and bagged it and labeled each pile with doodles and stickers and flair and some style. And now my dear room doesn't look quite so wild. It's the kingdom of chaos, but charmingly styled, with stuff and with things and with whatsits that sing, a wonderland made from each odd little thing. Ashes in the sky. We built our towers on a side, dreamt of thunder in the blue, lit the match and asked the sky if it ever once felt truth. We danced on glass with open feet, chased the storm with eyes shut tight. years in the past, then watched it all come down. Spoken riddles just to cope, fed the dark our finest light, took the plunge and called it hope. Still we couldn't make it right. Why did we run so fast to burn, throwing sparks and never learn? We were trying to touch the fire, now we're ashes in the sky. Couldn't see the ground was real, lost in something we could feel. Built our wings on borrowed time, now we're ashes in the sky. And maybe chaos is the cost of wanting more than what we're given. But now we know what we have lost can't be rewritten or forgiven. Why did we chase the sun so blind, trade our truth for better lies? We were reaching far too high, now we're ashes in the sky. Tried to hold the winds of change, ended up a tragic flame. Now we echo and we cry, just ashes in the sky. Ashes in the sky. Falling slow, we wonder why. An ancient voice in a whispered haze, through ages bent it starts to sway. Truth's once sharp, now softly blurred, echoes faint from the spoken word. Hand to hand, through shadow past, a tale once whole, now couldn't last. The edges fray, like threads unwind, the wisdom lost in the folds of time. A candle flickers in the storm, shifting shapes it can't transform. what's its did roam, lived a wisdom so ancient it glowed like a gnome. It sparkled, it shimmered, it hummed with a tune, a truth that could dance 'neath the light of the moon. A shared ancient wisdom, the who's its would cheer. Pass it on, let it ring far and near. From lips to young ears it was whispered with care. In stories and riddles it floated through air. But time, oh that trickster with tick-tocks galore, kept twisting and turning the wisdom they bore. The what's-its they mumbled, forgot a few bits, entangled the truth into fanciful fits. It's a dragon, cried one, no, a fish in a hat. It's a tree that can sing, no, it's flatter than flat. The facts, they got jumbled, all squiggly and torn, till the wisdom's true core was all tattered in war. No longer a lesson, no longer a guide, it became but a tale on a whimsical ride. The who's it still told it with giggles and grins, but the heart of the wisdom, it faded to whim. So gather, dear who's its and what's its, take heed. When passing old wisdom, be true in your deed. Hold tight to its core, keep it steady and clear, or your truth turns to stories that tumble and veer. Teach me the ways I never knew, the ones they skipped when passing through. Show me the class where hearts collide. There weren't no warning on this ride. There were no lesson on loving you, no textbook lines to guide me through. I'm learning fast. backup dancer with a mischievous flow. Moonlighting Norse Gods shaking the ground. Ragnarok rhythm in the echoes around. Stars align to their divine tune, dancing with the gods underneath the moon. Through night and day. Mjolnir smacks the cymbals and sparks. Fenrir howls atop the charts. 9 realms tune into the holy clash. The gods won't stop till they turn to ash. Moonlighting Norse Gods spinning eternity, with beats that pulse through infinity. From realms unseen to mortal shores, that unites us forevermore. have sent a poet, not me. Trained for stars, for steel, for gravity's decree. I've charted voids, wrestled with the black. But this sight rips my training back. From orbit's perch I gaze undone at a civilization brighter than the sun. Towers spiral, crystalline, alive. Their geometries pulse, no logic can derive. Lights weave rivers not of water but of thought. A lattice of dreams, no blueprint ever caught. Their ships like birds defy the cosmic pull. Graceful, silent, their purposeful. I've drilled for crisis, mapped the stellar tides. Calibrated thrusters, traced galactic guides. I've walked in suits where silence screams, held my breath through radiation's gleams. But no manual prepped me for this awe. No equation for wonder so vast, so raw. They should have sent a poet, I swear, to weave this vision into words that bear the weight of spires kissing alien skies, of colors blooming where no spectrum lies. My tongue's too coarse, my lexicon too thin to cage this marvel, to pin it within. I've logged the data, the scans, the streams, but numbers can't capture these waking dreams. Their cities hum a song I'll never sing, a harmony no frequency can bring. I'm qualified for orbits, not for this, to speak of gods and immortals abyss. They should have sent a poet, I confess, to etch this truth in lines that bless. My heart's a drum, my eyes a flood, yet words dissolve like ashen blood. No verse I craft will ever suffice to hold this world, this paradise. I'm trained for many things, I've shown it, but this demands a soul who knows it. A bard to sing what I can only see, a fleeting glimpse of eternity. From orbit's edge I'm humble, small. No words will do this justice at all.